Alright, hello everyone. My name is Carlos. You're watching Los.Ent in a little segment I like to call Analyze That Play, where I bring you into the mind of a gamer, or specifically the mind of my mind. My mind. Um, yeah, so in this series, I'm gonna show you a couple clips from games that I play, mainly first-person games like Call of Duty. Um, and I'm gonna show you these clips, and the reason I show you these clips is um, they're pretty they're pretty unique if you actually analyze the the things that I do. Um, if you learn them, I feel like you become a better player. Um, there's a lot of things that the gamers do. We act quickly, we think quickly. So yeah, enough talking. Let's get straight into it. So this in this clip, I'm playing Ground War. I'm actually playing Kill Confirmed. We're close to winning, so I don't really care about like dying or anything. So we're playing on Bog, and I'm on the left side of the map in this little bakery, which is a pretty hot spot for action. Right now, I'm alone with one teammate. So currently we have a UAV up, right? Which it's a radar that shows every enemy where their location is at. So if you look at the top left, you can see that there's two dots in there. It means there's two enemies. So this automatically, since I know there's people in there, and this is one of the ways out, this little doorway we're looking at, I'm kind of aiming down my sight, aiming down just in case he comes out. So I'm kind of preparing myself. So if we press play, let's see. We have, alright, so right here my sniper goes in, right? He kills an enemy because you can see the dog tags up there in the top left again. I'm still aiming down the sight, hoping that the enemy is gonna come through there so I could just shoot him really quick. But my teammate dies. So I started running as my teammate is dying, so a little too early. So I see that he's dead right now. If you guys watch, I do a little stop, right? And I start walking. That little stop, I kind of figured. So when you're playing Kill Confirmed, there's a whole different type of strategy than when you're playing regular team deathmatch. Because in order to win, you need to collect the enemy's dog tags, right? So that kind of involves a little strategy. Oh, if my teammate dies, I'm going to wait for the enemy to come get it so I can shoot him, right? So that's what happens. My teammate dies, and I kind of already figured that the enemy is going to run towards it to get it. So as I start running, I notice that he's dead, so I start walking, so it gives enough time for the enemy to start running towards it so I could kill him. And when you're running, it kind of takes longer for you to pull out your gun and start shooting. So that's why you see me start walking, because I know the enemy is not that far from me. There's no need to run, because I know he's going to be pretty close to me pretty soon. So that little stop is very key. That little half second or millisecond, whatever it is that I did, that gave enough time for the enemies to start running. So we watch. I start spraying because I thought he was going to be a little bit closer. But as you've seen, as I approached into the hallway, he started running. So I might have been a little bit early, but I wasn't late for sure. So I pick up all the dog tags. I pick up his teammates' dog tags, and I get kill denied for picking up my teammates' dog tags. So right here, I prone down because I get damaged by a RPG, but I'm still looking to kill people, so I'm aiming down the sight. Now, anyone who's played COD 4 or the new Modern Warfare Remastered, whatever, knows hotspots in certain maps. And in Bog, the area that I'm in, it's a hotspot, plus the one that I'm aiming down on. Now, I know that where I'm aiming down on, that's a hotspot. There's going to be enemies there. That's where they're spawning, so eventually they're going to come out sometime. So I pre-aim down the sight because I already know there's probably going to be somebody there. And I'm just kind of scanning the room and looking for somebody. and what do you know, there is somebody there. So I get a little easy kill. I reload. I'm still trying to see who else I can kill. I did miss one, but it doesn't matter. You can't kill everybody. So if you look at the radar again, I look at it. There's somebody in the building with me. Another enemy. So I'm going to start going over there. As I start going there, I shoot. I see somebody and I start spraying at them. Now, I thought that was the guy that was on the radar, but it turns out there was 2 of them in there. So right now, the radar just refreshed. So it shows me that the enemy is still there. Now, as I killed the first guy, when I approached the hallway, I started to reload. And what my original plan was, after I kill him, I'll just hang out there, reload, get situated, and then go back to where I was at a little bit earlier. But I see that there's somebody in there. So what I do is I realize I don't have enough time to reload and then aim at him and then shoot him. So I cancel my reload and start by starting to run. So I run away and I start to turn around because I realize that he's gonna start following me. He's gonna start chasing me. People who play Call of Duty, they're kill hungry. If they get 1 kill, they're gonna do them no matter what to get that 1 kill. So I made it look like I was running away so he could follow me, right? But I didn't. I turned around, and as I turn around, I still don't see him, right? So in my mind, I'm gonna start walking towards the hallway, kind of how I did earlier. There's no need to run. One more time. There's no need to run. I know where he's at. I know how close he is. If I would run, it would take me a little bit longer to kill him because I need to pull out my gun, and maybe he'll kill me. So I'm gonna just start walking towards the doorway, and by the time I get to the doorway, he'll probably be there too because he'll probably be running towards me, like everybody does. So let's watch it. And what do you know? He started running towards me, and I get a pretty easy kill by just spraying at him. He's that close. I don't really need to aim down sight. I could just spray. So yeah, it happened exactly how I thought it was going to happen. I get a couple kills here. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learn a lot. I'm trying to share my knowledge of how I play, to make, to try to help other people become better gamers. Because I hate having sucky teammates. Let me tell you that. So that's probably the biggest thing when it comes to these series, to the episodes in these series. Analyze that play. One thing that I can leave you guys with is try not to think of what you're going to do next. You always gotta think about what the other person's gonna do, the enemy, in games or in sports or in life, anything. Kind of the best offense is the best defense. I don't know if you ever heard of that, right? So the way I play, it's kind of just waiting for the other player to slip up and do something stupid, and then I take advantage of that. So it's all about just figuring out or thinking about what the other person is gonna do, and just counter the shit out that. Just counter it. That's basically how it's a pretty good strategy for me. It's always worked for me. Obviously you can have other strategies, but fuck you, So yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to see any other games. I do play other first-person shooter games. Battlefield 1, I'm pretty big into that. Gears of War 4, I haven't played in a while. I was really big into Overwatch when it came out. My main was Tracer, still is. I definitely wouldn't mind getting back into that if you guys are into that type of gameplay. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.